Hey, we're Jon and Jackie, and this is our Royal Frenchel named Jon Wick. And our story begins where, we've always lived in a dog household, but we've actually had larger dogs, and they were used to be Labrador Retrievers. We used to have a yellow and then a chocolate. And you know, we were moving around, we were very active, and or I love dogs. And it was, I think, also for my wife, it was kind of challenging having a big dog and moving around a lot. And unfortunately, our dog Charlie, she lived a great life, and she ended up passing away at 13 years. And we always said that, now that we became empty nesters, we have two kids, both out of the house. We're now living in an apartment, and we thought we were just going to end up traveling and, enjoying kind of this next part of our life. And then, my wife always kind of talked about, hey, I would really like if we got a dog again, like a really small dog. And so, we looked around and she goes, I really want something that's like a teacup size. And we saw like, there was teacup French bulldogs and stuff, but I read that there's, some concerns on health and all this. And then I came across, this Royal Frenchel. And, when I looked at, what they were and what their breed was, and I started, they're incredibly adorable, and um, there's several different sizes. We were preferential to the super micro, and so for Jon Wick, he's like 5 pounds, but he's going to get to probably no more than probably about 9 to 10 pounds. And if you had ever told me and you met me in my previous life and thought I was going to have a small dog, I would be the exact opposite of the spectrum, but I would tell you right now, like this is my boy, right? And we take him everywhere. So what's the benefits of having a Royal Frenchel? The first and the foremost, I think, for both of us is that the demeanor and their calmness and the ability to just be incredibly great, travel companions, or just be with you wherever you're at. So exactly, what you guys had shared with us is, we're their environment. So it doesn't matter if we're sitting on the couch, it doesn't matter if we're in bed. And this guy, if you had told me my dog was going to sleep in my bed, I'd have told you absolutely not. He sleeps in our bed. So he comes in, he has his routine. They're easy to train. They're great for small spaces. He comes in and he sleeps, and he actually lets me know. The thing that we were a little bit concerned is that small dogs probably need to go to the restroom a little bit more often. And when we went to the vet shared with us, for every month that's probably the hours or the time that they can hold their bathroom or hold their bladder or hold going to the bathroom. And so, we anticipated that, until he got completely, house trained, that then we would have to then probably wake up and take him out. And I'll tell you right now, like, he's moved in, he sleeps in the bed. If he needs to go, he sits there and he'll just lick my face and he'll let me know. I take him out and he comes back, and then the guy will sleep for the rest of the night. He's even better than my wife, who gets up in the middle of the night, more than once and will wake me up. So, and then the thing for both of us is, after transitioning out of the military and that transition to a different lifestyle. My wife is a stage 4 cancer survivor. And then the things that we were kind of experiencing personally, he's been kind of a blessing. He's been this piece that has helped us get back on this path of healing. And so, I went to a program where I'd had a therapist tell me that no one will know the violence it took to become this gentle. And so, when you take a little guy like this and he sits on your chest, anytime that you're feeling bad, anytime that you start getting excited or upset, he knows, he feels, and he just looks at you, he licks your face, calms you down, right? And he's really been the one that's helped us in this last couple of weeks transition. We show a lot more affection and love, outwardly, that we probably didn't do, before we had, a dog. And it's a great travel, he's a great travel companion. And, my wife still goes to medical appointments. We bring him to the doctor's office, and we take him out to dinner. He doesn't jump up. He doesn't try to grab food. I mean, if whatever you guys have done to breed this type of demeanor, it is the secret sauce, in order to have, a dog that just loves being loved on, loves traveling, loves just being with you. And, it's, we're just excited. We don't think about it anymore of going, hey, how do we get, a place to get him boarded? We don't even think about that. We always think that he's going with us. And everybody that we meet, he's a celebrity. They want to know what he is, where we got him, is he a boxer? Is he a French Bulldog? Oh, we love his name. And then, we have family members and friends that are like, anytime you guys want to babysit or dog sit, sign us up. And they all love him. So it's been an incredibly, positive and rewarding experience for both of us. We love him. We're excited, to always bring. And every time we end up going over to somebody else's house, we never want to assume that they want us to bring, dogs. But every time they're always like, yeah, and bring Jon Wick. I think Jon Wick's actually on the top of the guest list for us. So, and that's been our experience. And you have anything else to add, baby?
Yeah, he doesn't bark.
He doesn't bark.
He doesn't bark. We barely hear him whining. Like, he's really quiet. He's a great dog.
It's the entire process. And your guys' program, it's incredibly professional, as you guys have walked us through everything from, picking the right dog, explaining everything, about the litter, showing us, Jon Wick's mom and dad, introducing us to the right diet, introducing us to the vet. I mean, it was like a complete package. And so all we had to do is the moment we came home was able just to enjoy him. And, he does. The moment you just give this guy like some love, he's going to be your best friend. And when you see a face like that, look, he gets anything he wants, this guy. So thank you so much. We loved it. It's an incredibly positive experience. If I could get, another one or give one to my family. And everybody has asked us, where we have gotten a Royal Frenchel. And when they say, they've never heard, we have to share, the two different breeds. We have to share, about where you guys are located. We're near Washington, and, how incredibly impressed we were with your program. And then the community that you guys have. And, this guy will eventually be on social media so we can share with others how much he enjoys. I think he probably has more pictures than we've had of taking each other and of our family in the last, year and a half. So we appreciate the opportunity to share. And if you had any questions, please let us know.